All right, tonight, debate is brewing in the village of Holly over a historic dam and the preservation of beloved Stiff's Mill Pond.
The waterbed and dam have been standing since the 1840s. Residents reached out to 7 News Detroit's Faraz Javid to hear their concerns and share their efforts to save it.
He is raising the voices of those community members and speaking with village officials about the future of the waterbed and the dam.
1,000 signatures will make it so Oakland County has to listen to us.
Andrew Kakos, Ash Schuller, and other residents came to me to help elevate their concerns.
This is the pond here, this is the dam, and I live upriver, so it keeps going even longer.
Here's the problem. Eagle has asked the village of Holly to drain the pond immediately to reduce the water pressure on the other side of the dam. However, the department will not allow the pond to be refilled till the dam is repaired.
Their strategy for all of Michigan is really to get rid of all dams. If they did that here, which is draining the pond rather than fixing it, then they would be essentially draining this whole area. So they'd be killing tons of wildlife.
Along with those, you've got protected plant life. Okay. Property value will plummet because you're no longer living on, lakefront.
Eagle confirmed that they've advised the village to explore rehabilitation or removal of the dam as a long-term solution. However, Eagle is not calling for the permanent dam removal at this time.
Now, if they are just talking about fixing and improving or replacing the embankment, I'm all for it 100%, but I'm not in favor of them getting rid of the dam.
Oakland County Commissioner Bob Hoffman says it's best to put a brake on the plans till a proper study is conducted. However, according to Eagle, this issue has been going on for a while. In a statement to 7 News Detroit, Eagle says, since 2002, engineers for the village of Holly have deemed the dam's embankments do not meet stability requirements, putting the dam at elevated danger of failure during a high water event. Such a failure could cause environmental and property damage as well as endanger public safety.
Eagle is not the bad guy in this. The people that wrote the reports aren't the bad guy. They want to do the best thing for our community.
The village manager, Tim Price, understands the historical significance of the pond and the dam, but he can't do much to repair the dam, as the latest engineering report shows a price tag of $2 to $3 million.
The village of Holly's got no money to repair the dam.
There's a little money set aside in past years for lake improvements. I think it's about $140,000, but it doesn't come near the amount that is needed in order to make any of the repairs that are required.
So how are you going to make your citizens happy?
Again, this is a shared, the mill pond is a shared resource between not only our township, but Rose Township as well. And so one of the things that we could do is, or the community could do, is we could look at establishing a legal lake level with the county, where it says it has to be at a certain amount. And what that would do is the county would get involved and take over the ownership of the dam.
Now, a community discussion will take place tonight at 6 at Village of Holly's council chambers right behind me. Studies about the pond will be presented as well as regulatory recommendations. Public comments will also be open. From the Village of Holly, I'm Faraz Javid, 7 News Detroit.
Faraz, thank you.